Hi Virgo, welcome back to the Spirit's Path. This is D. And here is your May horoscope for 2021. All right, and just to recap, everybody's got the year of the ancestor, listening to their own universal beat for their sign, walking through the birch trees, right? In January, you started off with with the Great Bear. All right, not being judgmental of others, not being judgmental of yourself, but going into this year with a non-judgmental theme, right, for January. February was all about attracting whatever it is you wanted to attract, whether it's a relationship. In February, that's good to have because that's Valentine's Day. That could have been a very powerful reunion for you, right? And then in March, it's represented by the energy of Ten of Stones at home. So maybe you did find that new relationship, and or you saw something in a relationship, and you started getting some seriousness to it, right? And it could just be that security and stability that you were looking for. And then that was in March, and then in April you had to make a decision, a Two of Bows decision, right? So let's see what May holds for you, Virgo, as we shuffle the cards one last time. And I like this format, so I'm going to give you the theme for the month, and then we're going to pull 4 cards and tie that into the theme. And that'll be your monthly horoscope for May, Virgo. All right? So what is the theme for the month for you, Virgo? You want one card? The Knight of Bows and the Fox. All right, so knights to me are tacticians and fighters, and this fox, bows are fire energy, action energy. So last month you made a decision, and now you might have to navigate around that decision and what's going on. You have to be sly about it. You have to be sly like the fox and figure out where you want to go, how you want to do it, who you want to be with it. All right, with the decisions you made last month. All right, and we'll clarify that as we're moving forward. Okay, so the first week of May, what can you expect? I'll put a stone on here so it doesn't blow away. What can you expect the first week of May there, Virgo? One card. The Journey, Life Lessons card. What I like about this card is whatever's dead, you can use to propel yourself to move forward. All right, where there's death, there's life. All right, Virgo, that second week of May is going to have the energy of the Six of Bows, abundance. Okay, so you're creating some energy for you with that Knight of Bows. Okay, with the decision you made last month, you're creating energy. All right, maybe you have to let something go in order for it to happen, because now you're going to have that abundance. Okay, third week, the universe has got your back. That's represented by the pole star. So 2 life lessons cards going down here as the energies with this Knight of Bows and this fox. And that's good. That's good to have that the universe is there. And then that fourth week, a karmic reunion, right? The 6 of Vessels reunion. All right, Virgo, so the energy for this month is the Knight of Bows, all right? And that's the fox. And, coming off that Two of Bows decision last month, this month, as I said at the beginning, it's the Knights are fighters, tacticians. Bows is that fire energy, so you're still moving in that action energy that's out there, all right? And it's a little bit transparent through the week as well, because you still have the Six of Bows down here, all right, and 2 life lessons cards. So that's telling me that the energy is still going to be moving forward with creating stuff and having action. Now with the theme being the Knight, what's coming across to me is you might have to be sly about some things. All right, you may have to duck and weave. You may have to hide in the shadows a little bit. You may have to, be cunning, okay, with your words. You may have to be cunning and sly with your actions, all right? Now, the other piece of that is, too, you could be curious about something, All right, but I'm thinking, with the Two of Bows last month, the decision that you made, you're going to have to be very aware of your surroundings this month. Be aware of what's happening, because the action plan that you put into place, people are looking at, okay? And this is a blessing as well from the universe, as, with the cards that are down here. You got the pole star giving you the signal that the universe is backing you, as well as the karmic reunion, and that Six of Vessels reunion, and you got two otters sitting there, so that's the Page of Vessels coming out, and the pages are they like to make that offering of the psychic realm, right? They understand that underworld, so that's the energy that you're going to be dealing with this month, is that Knight of Bows, that sly, cunning, curious, all right, that energy. And the core cards ask a couple questions, and this is something to keep in mind for the month of May, Virgo. Where do you need to be slower? You've made the decision. Where do you need to be slower moving forward? And then the other question is, what details are you missing? Have you covered everything that you need to cover, in the decision that you made last month? So keep that into play, and we'll talk about this here a little bit, with the weeks, okay? Because the first week is represented by the Journey card, and the Journey is looking behind you, where the Fox is looking ahead of you. Okay, so the Fox is looking at your future for the rest of the year. Now the Journey card is looking at what transpired here in the last couple of weeks with that Two of Bows decision last month. Okay, whatever decision it was that you made, all right, you have to be cautious. All right, with the Journey card, that first week of May, Virgo, it's about using what's dead and letting it give you life to move forward, letting you eat off the dead to give you life to move forward. Could also mean letting something die so that you can move forward and live. Look at all those aspects, and you might have to be curious about that, as well as the aspect of being sly and cunning around it as well. Okay, where do you need to be slower? Where do you need to be slower in moving this journey along for you? Or what details are you missing if you leave something behind? That's that first week. In the second week, you've got the Six of Bows, an abundance. So, as your journey moves forward, and you're letting dead go so you can, stay alive, that's going to give you some abundance during that second week. As sly as you are, as cunning as you are, as maybe you were slow enough to think about what was going on, okay, in your action plan during that first week, it's leading you to abundance. All right, now it may not be a material abundance or an overwhelming of resources or anything like that, but you're going to have some abundance to where you understand how the rest of this month is going to fall out. All right, and it's all based on you moving slyly. Okay, it's all based on you being curious. It's all based on you being cunning, right? Looking at those details that this Fox is asking you to do. See if you're missing anything. The third week, another life lessons card represented by the pole star. The universe has your back. Here you are walking through the forest. You've got that abundance of what's going on. And you went out for a midnight stroll. The full moon is shining, and it's saying to yourself, the universe is talking to you. The universe is saying it's okay. The decision you made last month, and you're being aware of where you're going this month, is going to lead you into June. Okay? The thoughtfulness, the slowness, the details that you're looking at is all good, because it's giving you that abundance. It's giving you that opportunity to, take something that's dead and make it alive again. All right? And the universe is saying, we know that. We are going to help you, okay, move this forward. All right? So have trust in yourself. Have trust in the universe to keep that moving forward. And what really ties that off is that Six of Vessels reunion. Okay. To me, this is a karmic card. That this could be a karmic reunion with somebody. This could be an opportunity where you're going to meet up with somebody to help you out. Okay, with the decision you made last month. All right, as slow as you're taking it, where you need to be slower, looking at all the details that you have this month is that Fox, being cunning. Okay, somebody's going to come along in this last week of the month, and it's going to be a karmic reunion for you. Somebody out of the past, all right, is going to be there to help show you the way moving into June. All right, and this is the universe responding. This is the universe responding, whether, you know, and the message that's coming across right now is saying that this not only could be a person, this could be a thing. Okay, you could be reunited with a thing that is going to help you with your journey. Okay, something that you're letting go of. Whether that's an old trauma, okay, or something that isn't serving you well anymore, all right? The universe is going to respond back to you and say, you know what? We've got your back. There's going to be a reunion of what's going to, you know, help you move forward into the month of June. And, you know, this Knight of Bows, you know, I don't feel that you're going to be fighting on this. You're going to have to be tactful. You're going to have to be very cunning. You have to begin to be very sly. So, you know, watch your actions. You know, listen to what's going on. Listen to spirit. Listen to the universe. You know, that third week in May, that also might be the new moon time. So, you know, take an opportunity to watch the new moon in May, whatever that is, you know, and get out there and, you know, manifest whatever you need to manifest, you know, but do so in a way where, you know, you're careful, you're cunning, you're curious, you know, take things slowly and, you know, look at the details you're missing. That's the theme for the month for you, Virgo. All right. That Knight of Bows and the Fox. All right, so hit that like button for me, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel. And this is D for Spirit's Path, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. Or, not tomorrow, but in the month of June for your June horoscope. All right, Virgo, take care, God bless, and stay safe.